Welcome to the first of 2 FIFA uploads today. We start with a game against Manchester United, FA Cup final. Nemecha is the top goal scorer in the competition, and he will start in the final ahead of Abadia because of the form he's in. He was absolutely heroic for us a couple of episodes ago, and very, very much so earned his place in the final, getting a hat-trick against Everton in the semi-final at Wembley. So very pleased with that performance from him, and hopefully he can replicate that today. There'll be this upload at midday, and then at 3 o'clock this afternoon, there will be another one. That being the Champions League final against Manchester City. So both Manchester clubs to be played today in 2 separate episodes. I might even premiere both if you're lucky. Manchester United away from home lost by 2-1 earlier this season. Do let me know in the comments section, without skipping to the end of course and cheating, what your predictions are for this fixture. Manchester United earlier on this season at home, drawn 0-0. So we have not beaten the red half of Manchester yet so far this season. We have beaten them previously in this save, however, so we have some confidence we can draw from that. They did finish above us in the league. How will we manage fatigue? We worked hard to get here. Fatigue will be very much manageable. We'll be fine. Your opinion, is there a chance Manchester United can win? There's a possibility always, especially against a team that finished above us in the league this season. We are basking in good form, supposedly, but we must avoid distractions. A distraction being, of course, the Champions League final next week. We need to concentrate on this fixture right now, and only this fixture right now. We do have a full week until the next game against Manchester City, so that shouldn't be a problem squad-wise. Unfortunately, we are missing Yves Bissouma, who's still out for another 3 months. So Jack Rolls will continue in the deeper role with Brian Son there at cam. Nemecha, as we say, gets the start. We do have Don Brown joining us from Liverpool next season, so very pleased to be welcoming him back to the club. Kevin De Bruyne was instrumental for Manchester United in that most recent league defeat. He scored the equaliser for them after we'd gone 1-0 up, and then they went and scored a second. So recent history against Manchester United, not that good. Let's improve on that. I'm going to say 3-2 after extra time to me. That's my prediction for this game. I think there'll be more goals here than there have been in the previous few against Manchester United. But drop the video a like if you enjoy. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on that Champions League final at 3 o'clock. Hit that notification bell as well to ensure that you don't miss any further uploads. But for now, I'm going to throw myself into this one. Off to Wembley we go, under the watchful eyes of Michael Oliver as referee. Time to hopefully win our first FA Cup in 8 attempts. Manchester United have knocked out Chelsea and Liverpool on their run to the FA Cup final. They are one of the best sides in the league. Their starting 11 for the league game at least was phenomenal. They've Kevin De Bruyne and Frenkie de Jong in their midfield 3. Mason Greenwood is a banging striker up top now in this save. That's what we're playing for, however. Brandon Williams in their starting lineup, as you can see there, as well as Serge Gnabry. There's Kevin De Bruyne. That'll be Mason Greenwood on the end. I imagine he'll have a proper face scan for FIFA 21. Serge Gnabry has been very good in real life for Bayern Munich. I will just quickly skip the things and we'll show you their starting lineup as it is on the pitch right now. Dean Henderson in goal. Brendan Williams, Mukiele, Maguire and Laird. They didn't play Maguire in the last game. Paulinho on the right. He came off the bench previously. McTominay starts as well. De Jong and Gnabry with De Bruyne and Greenwood as their front 2. As ever, extremely strong Manchester United side. We will do well to avoid a defeat in this, let alone actually take it to extra time or penalties. But I live in hope. You have to. You have to believe when you get to a cup final, regardless of your opposition, that you have what it takes to win the game. Let's get it done. The space is opening up for him now, and there's movement out wide by Serge Gnabry. Frenkie de Jong plays the 1-2 with him. Fortunately, Cano continued to run out of position there, despite the fact I changed away from him in possession. Perez is trying his hardest here, but still Manchester United keep possession. And there's too much space here for Frenkie de Jong for my liking as well. He can go out wide if he wants, but playing it back, I'm not too sure about. On the edge of the box, Scott McTominay. Of the three midfielders, he's the one that I don't mind having a bit of space on the edge of the box. He made me a good run there, please, Lucas. We'll find him well. It was Ed Militao that started at centre-back alongside Mukiele last time. They've elected to go for Harry Maguire over Militao on this occasion. That pleases me. Militao was devastating as a defender when you're the opposing team. And he's so difficult to get past. So to not have him in the way gives us more of a chance. Oh, he's going to go for goal. I thought the cutback to Mason Greenwood was on there. Stefan makes a good save. He's been in good form for us recently and will need to be again today. De Bruyne with the delivery. I think that came off Salisu last. It did. It's to be another corner for Manchester United in front of those travelling fans. De Bruyne will take this short to Serge Gnabry. Ducks onto his left. That's not a foul, ref. Don't think that was a foul. Thankfully, no booking for Rolls at least. This is effectively just a slightly closer corner. And he's whipped that towards the back post. De Bruyne does bring it down. Oh, Frenkie de Jong hit that very firmly indeed. Wilson will get away from De Bruyne. Got Sander Berge there in support. He's who I was intending to play that pass to. Try and get Barrenechea past Ethan Laird, but we can't do it. Great defending from Manchester United so far. Great offensive play from Manchester United so far. And that is a defence-splitting ball. It's also a decent cross. But we are going to get rid of it as Rolls has passed through the gap. Doesn't find its way. Oh, but we have won it back again. Right, some form of counter-attack. Lucas Nemetra is on the run. That's what I need from him. Need him to be dynamic. Need him to always be moving so that he's in a position to be found. Rolls is arriving from deep. Scored a great goal recently. Oh, is that a foul? Oh, I could have played Campos through, but I wasn't sure about the offside, so delayed with the pass. I think I should have played it. Perez Seal cuts that out nicely. Our offensive play hasn't been quite as slick as United so far, but we still do look kind of dangerous. Campos looking for Nemetra in the middle. Maguire's in the way. Campos can't get to that. Does actually hit him on the rebound, but still, Manchester United looking the better side over Cambridge United. But no goals as of yet. Make the run, please. Jack, I want you to let that run so you could race onto it. Never mind. Just over half an hour played. 10 minutes till half-time. Goalless so far. Although they've definitely had a lot of possession and just edged chance creation too. Oh, poor from De Bruyne. You expect better from him in that situation. Mason Greenwood did make a decent run. Couldn't find him though. We find Barrenechea. He could go for the 1-2. Mukiele leaps in front of Nemetra. Oh, but Sander Berge cuts that out nicely. And Nemetra could get away from McTominay. Neither side doing enough yet to really cause the defence too much of an issue for the opposing team. That's a brilliant ball though out to Serge Gnabry. Brings it down superbly. So far, Stefan's only been called upon once at his near post. Brandon Williams does find Mason Greenwood here though. Scored a good goal in that recent 2-1 defeat. Back at Old Trafford. But they're nearer our home ground here. Obviously, Cambridge closer to London for Wembley than Old Trafford. But we drew Harry Maguire in there. And hopefully the defender will come across to me. He's not, but Brian Son's here. Oh my God. Who's going to end up with the ball? I can't believe we haven't scored. I cannot believe we haven't scored. Oh, what are you doing, Cano? Greenwood slows up. He was in. Thankfully, Perisiol slows him down and we will get... Jeez. We could have scored. We could have conceded, but it's to be 0-0 at half-time. Bloody hell. Well, my 3-2 prediction doesn't look that strong at the minute, does it? Unless there's an explosion of goals in the second half or into extra time. United with the only chances of the game so far and the lion's share of possession. We've had 2/3 of the ball and 2 shots. I'm yet to have a single shot, let alone actually test Dean Henderson. But whilst we remain level, we have to be confident that we can do something special in this second half for our travelling fans. Heavy touch by De Jong. I tried to nip in and couldn't get there. McTominay brings it down. We may have to rely on some substitutes a little bit later in the game. We know that fitness isn't going to be an issue for this game or for the Champions League final, so we can do whatever we like with the squad and know that it won't hamper our Champions League chances. Greenwood back there to Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie into Williams, whose touch and turn is good. And Greenwood Tackled by Berger and away. Briançon on the counter. Oh, the ball wasn't meant for Nemecha. It was meant for Campos, who's in now. And we might be about to have our first shot of the game. And we've scored our first goal too in front of those Manchester United fans. Take some of that. One shot, one goal. Not the way I wanted to create the chance, but still what I wanted as an end product. The intention was just to play the ball straight to Campos to get him through one-on-one. As it happens, I had to use Nemecha first, who thankfully had the strength and touch to hold off the defenders. Campos was played through, and we lead by a 1-0 in the FA Cup final. Is this the start of the goal explosion we mentioned that might happen at half-time? We'll wait and see, but for now, we have the advantage. De Bruyne off for Manchester United and Wendell on. Surprising change by the manager to take a player of that quality off the field when you need a goal. Really don't understand that decision, but if it pays off, then fair play. It would be an inspired decision. Peresiol, I'll look for Briançon in the middle. It's going to go straight to the keeper, unfortunately. 25 minutes to go. Do I make a change? Not yet, I don't think. We've been playing well enough, defending well enough, and so far, stamina isn't really an issue for anyone in our team. So we can be confident enough that unless they make multiple more changes themselves, we can deal with everything that United are throwing at us. Although Wendell is involved here and looks energised in that central attacking midfield role. Whether he's well suited to that role or not, I'm not sure. I'll just double check to see if they've changed formation to accommodate for him. Campos on a 9.3 so far. They haven't. Wendell is in that cam role. Maybe consider playing Frenkie slightly further forward than Wendell, but we'll see what happens from this corner. Serge Gnabry to take it. 18, not number 10. Whipped in, and Nemecha gets to that first. Another corner for United. They're making a change again. No, nothing yet. Serge Gnabry again to deliver. Time ticking down for Manchester United here. The inspired decision from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Wendell off the bench, free at the back post from the flicked-on header, goes straight to his manager to celebrate. Just nobody picks him up. Nobody picks him up whatsoever. Running free, a man on one post, but nobody on the other. Everybody ball watching, and Wendell tucks it home. I apologise to Wendell. I didn't think he was going to be the change that United needed. Evidently, he was exactly what they needed to get themselves back in this game. And maybe I need to make a change of my own then to try and spark our return to go in front. Or do I? Everything going well so far in this move. Briançon is arriving. Oh, I can't find him. And Ethan Laird nearly put that in his own net. I am going to make a change now. Let's move Campos to Cam because he's still fine for stamina. He's got 99 stamina. That's why. And then let's bring Abadir on for Nemecha. I'm sorry, Lucas. Just hasn't quite worked for you in this game. Thank you for the assist. But I'm going to try a little bit more pace through Abadir and see if that makes the difference. Who's going to win that header? It's going to be a Manchester United man. It's Wendell that clears. Peresiol does well. Here's Giovanni Reina. What an introduction. This could be needing the save from Dean Henderson. Do we get a replay? Was that destined for the top corner? I'm not sure. I couldn't resist the shot. Definitely was on target and heading in. Wow, what an effort. Campos delivers. Cano's up again. Williams wins that header. Can we put the keeper under some pressure? We can, but Abadir crumbles and Henderson stands firm. And Jack Rolls has picked up an injury, apparently. That's not what we need here. Now, Ollie Skip is quite defensive. Do I go attacking? I think I might. Ethan Clark on. Campos to a more defensive central role. Baranachea to Cam. Ethan Clark out wide. And we have gone offensive here. But with 10 minutes to go, you kind of need to be offensive to win a game. And we're going to have to be here. And hope that Jack Rolls isn't injured for too long. Otherwise, he might miss the Champions League final. And I'd be gutted for him if he does. Here's Frenkie de Jong. Out to Brandon Williams. It's Frenkie to Serge Gnabry. Manchester United pushing to look for a winner. Not yet had the chance for those other substitutions to take place. Sander Berger going to get stuck in defensively. Peresiol has the acceleration to get to that. Here's Giovanni Reina. Could go again. Going to need him to go again, and he has done. Paresiol didn't commit. Abadir is there, out of the feet and away from the defender. Campos doing well. Don't get too carried away with your sprint button, Ches, because you will only have a heavy touch and lose possession. Oh, Sander Berghuis just wasn't sure where to go, and I've wasted too much time and lost possession. And through that gap is Paulinho. Wilson is quickish, but is he quick enough? Paulinho having to slow up. It would be heartbreak if they score now. And they won't, because Salisu is headed behind for a corner. With seconds remaining on the clock, we're over stoppage time allowed. Serge Gnabry delivers. Tielemans with the flick on. It worked for them in the first goal. Gnabry into the middle. Away, please, Cano. And Reina can't get it away, but doesn't need to. 30 extra minutes on the way. More creative in that second half, but didn't have any more of the ball. And Manchester United created just as many chances, if not more so. In fact, 3 in that second half to our 2. Thankfully, the scoreline still reads 1-1. I need to be better in possession. I need to just keep hold of the ball so that we lessen the chances of Manchester United catching us with some good moves. But if I try and hold on to the ball more, am I going to have more of my players push higher up and then maybe get caught on the counter myself rather than looking to counter the Manchester side? Baranachea into Abadir. Who's that running through that gap? I'm not sure, but he's not going to be found with a ball like that. And now we are worried about the counter. It's Icardi off the bench. Wendell. Nicely done by Salisu. That's why we bought a player of his calibre for those sort of interceptions in vital moments. Campos with a little back heel. Abadir could look for Ethan Clark, who's in behind and turns on his right. Ethan Clark! No! Off the inside of the post. Just when you need the quality to kill a game off. It's not there from Ethan Clark. And now Paulinho's looking to break in behind. And we are potentially getting caught on the counter again. Can Wilson get to that? Yes, he can. I'm not sure what Tielemans was up to, but still keeps hold of the ball somehow. De Jong. Oh, calm down. They're getting a bit fancy now, Manchester United, but Tielemans is off the bench for them as well as they made another change in midfield. Giovanni Reina's touch is so heavy, but he does get there and can be sent in behind. Can Giovanni Reina do what Ethan Clark couldn't and what Campos could? It's scuffed, but it counts. Giovanni Reina makes it Cambridge 2, Manchester United 1. We lead again. And for the first time in extra time. Again, nearly too quick for his own good. But, oh, Dean Henderson does get something on it. But it was destined for the back of the net with the first effort. It just took it slightly more into the corner. 2 counter-attacks. 2 goals from a right-sided midfielder. Campos in the first. Giovanni Reina in the second. Oh, hold on now, Ches, for 15 more minutes. They've made 1 more change, Manchester United, but it's a defensive change. I'm going to do the same. Sander Berger off and Ollie Skip on. Can I make 1 more? Reina, Abadir, Clark. No, I can't. That's my 4. That's my 4. Well, in fact, I might actually go for a little bit more through the middle, fresher legs in the middle, just to try and deal with anything United come up with through their talented central areas with Yuri Tielemans and Frenkie de Jong in there. But for now, we have a 2-1 lead as we head into the second half of extra time. Slightly more possession, keeping Manchester United off the ball and them not creating any chances. It worked for us there. It needs to continue to work for us for another 15 minutes. Win that header. Well up, Wilson. Clark brings it down. And Manchester United are, you would imagine, going to have to get quite offensive themselves to look for, well, to look for an equaliser, I was going to say, but they're going to need 2. The man of the moment, and undoubtedly at the minute, man of the match, David Campos. Straight from kickoff, they give the ball away, and look at the space in their defence. I mean, Campos couldn't help but score. His second goal of the FA Cup, both coming in the final. Well done, David Campos. In the 110th minute, we have a 3-1 lead. I said 3-2 to Cambridge. We have had the goal explosion that we talked about at half-time in regulation time. We just need Manchester United to score 1 more for my overall prediction to come true. But for now, I'm quite happy at 3-1, to be honest. If they score a second, it will just make the final few minutes even more nervy. Playing it well playing it around well. Mukiele lifting it in. Just nod that home. Play it calm. Play it composed. Play it right. Bowl it all the way out to the left. Oh, Paulinho's intercepted that. Come on, Keeps. You're better than that. Yuri Tielemans to Fosu Mensah was such an easy pass to the man out wide. Fosu Mensah inside. He's giving it away to Ethan Clark. And with just seconds remaining in extra time, that should seal our first proper trophy of this save. The FA Cup. Can we get Giovanni Reina a second as well? Rides the challenge. Henderson with a save. Cleared away. But there is the FA Cup for Cambridge United. It's taken 8 seasons. 3 FA Cup semi-final defeats to date. But finally, we win at Wembley in an FA Cup game. 3-1 after extra time. We have our first major trophy. Penalty heartache in the Carabao Cup last season or the season before. But finally, at last, a major trophy for Cambridge United. It's taken 8 seasons, but we could yet end with 2. The Champions League final will be out later on today at 3 o'clock. If this one was premiered, I'll probably premiere the other one. If this one wasn't premiered, then I probably won't premiere the other one either. I haven't decided yet. But Zach Steffen, the man who's been a rock for us at the back this season, played much better this year than he did last year. Made some vital saves at crucial times throughout the year. He kept Manchester United out. We kept Manchester United out. They scored 1. We scored 3. And we have an FA Cup title to our name. Now we need to go and win the Champions League to get ourselves into the Champions League for next season. Otherwise, it's purely domestic success we're looking for next season. I love that. I absolutely love that. Unfortunately, it should have been Jack Rolls lifting the trophy, but he had to go off injured. We'll find out now if he will be fit for the Champions League final. Apologies to cut the celebration short. But will Jack Rolls be fit and ready to go to captain the side in the Champions League final? Please don't let there be an email letting me know how... 5 days. Jack's out for 5 days and has 7 days to recover for the Champions League final. Jack, you better recover, mate. I want you to captain my side. I want you to lift that trophy. You've missed out on the opportunity of lifting 1. I don't want you to miss out on the opportunity of lifting 2. Fit enough to start. Jack Rolls will play in the Champions League final. Go away, Callum Burton. You'll have a contract when I decide you're ready for one. Join me the day after my 39th birthday, 29th of May 2027. The day after my 39th birthday, we will play the Champions League. What a birthday present that would be. I'll save it here for now. I'll see you a little bit later on today for a Champions League final special. Drop this video a like if you enjoyed. Make sure you subbed with the notification bell turned on, and I'll see you later on.